Hi there, with a very good afternoon to you, and welcome back to my own personal Mr. Pelargonium channel. Now, I've been looking, if you look at the PAGS website, you'll see that I've been cutting back all sorts of plants, mainly to sort of free up space, a lot of it, but for exhibition plants, you need to be cutting back now in this midsummer period. Now, a plant that didn't make the show was this lovely example of Stadt Bern. And this is growing big, but the trouble is, because it's relatively long jointed once it gets going, it sort of opens up a bit and it's not brilliant, but I'm determined to get something out of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut this back now relatively hard, mainly because if I show you here, we can see deep down in this all kinds of breaks. Now, there are some here. Hopefully I can focus in on these and we can see them. There are breaks there. There are breaks at virtually every node. There's one under there. Let's try and focus in a bit better. There are breaks here at virtually every nodal joint where there isn't any leaves at all coming, but every joint has got little nodes coming on it. Little breaks all coming through. There's loads of them. Every little dark break. There's one there. You can actually physically see that one breaking through. So I'm going to cut this back quite hard to try and get some breaks coming out of these lower branches here, because it needs to be sort of tightened up a bit. It is quite old now. If I look at my labelling, I mean, I first potted this up in 2019, so it's over 4 years old now, this plant. But it does look pretty good. If I get back, you can see the head there. At this time, first week of July, it is, it's in full bloom now. Trying to get it ready for a mid-June show is fairly difficult. It was flowering a little bit, but as I said, it's so open. So what I'm potentially going to do, cut this back, try and get a lot of these breaks coming, that virtually every node inside these this sort of leaf head, if you like, for want of better words, is breaking. There's every nodal joint is throwing a new shoot, a little side shoot there from the node, every one. So I'm going to cut this back quite hard, and I'll cut back in when it's done. I won't show you this because I like to keep the videos for my own channel very short, so I'll actually show you this separately once I'm done. Okay, well, I'm back with part two. I have now completed this cutback, and yeah, I mean, you may hopefully be able to see some of the bits on this. I mean, every single node has got a little break coming out of it. It's unbelievable. It's really superb. So it just shows you how hard you can take these cutbacks through every single node. Some of them are a bit more revealing than others. I mean, this one here, underneath just there, I mean, you can see that as clear as day. That one's breaking through already. Another one there, another one there. They're all breaking through, but every node has got a little break on it. Really is fantastic. So I've cut that back by probably almost 3/4, I would say, in an attempt to get some bulk around the middle of it. And you can see these nodes breaking here. They're very tiny, some of them, but hopefully you can see them. They are in there, all breaking through there. Another one there. Tiny nodes, but the little purple block is the little blob. A tiny purple blob is where the leaves are coming through. This is a dark leaf variety. Or the sort of dark miniature leaf, green leaf, but it's a very dark leaf. And it's superb. That's all cut back, ready to go. I mean, you can see that's going to grow through, hopefully, is a little bit on the sort of thin side here, but you know, I can train that over the next year. But the key for me is getting these nodes to break through to fill in the holes, and then cutting it back once they grow to not much longer than, say, that particular one there. And then I'll give them a stop to really push through and bulk out that middle. That's what I've been missing in the past. So there we are. That's that Stadt Bern, very old variety, cut back to grow on again. The one good thing that this cutting back does do, of course, is that it frees up loads and loads of space. And you can see here, all of this space that I'm getting now, having cut back all of these plants. These are floribundas and a dwarf there. I mean, it really does make a monumental amount of difference to the amount of room that I can get in my glass house. Okay, so that's just about it from me today. Thanks for tuning in. I know I don't do too many videos on this channel, but I like to fill in the gaps from the Pelargonium and Geranium Society videos. So I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.